Hi, I'm Ina, and today I have a switch update for you. It's been a while since I've done these updates, but before I go to the updates, I would like to show you this beauty. I know with the light for filming, it's not as wonderful as it is in reality, but this one is a complex hybrid that has mottled leaves and such a beautiful tone of pink, and I love this one so much, and it was the first complex hybrid to bloom this winter, kind of autumn/winter. This one, it's called Phalaenopsis odorian. I think it's probably a commercial name, but nonetheless it is beautiful. I'll keep it here with me. I'm not gonna give you like proper close-ups for now. I will wait for what's in bloom series, since I know that these will open the other buds as well. But different from some updates, I will update you on that haul. Remember that strange haul that I've done, I don't know how many months ago? It's been a while since I updated you on that plant. I think maybe almost a year ago. It's been a long time. Anyway, I have something nice to show you. I will let the nice stop toward the end, but I did lost a few plants as well, so I have just some left. So when I told you to gamble with me how many would survive, I was kind of right, I think. Anyway, I will update you on all of the plants, but I won't come back here to conclude the video. I think it would be nicer for you to see them in details, and I'll talk a little bit about them. So to start the update, I will go with the plants that in the same order as usual. So that's my Oncidium Twinkle Jasmine. Each starts rooting and we repot it together. This plant is doing very well, but sometimes I ask, it's much larger than my Twinkle. I have a Twinkle Jasmine. Can you see the size of these leaves? They are gigantic compared to my jasmine. I don't know if it was not labeled correctly, but we will see when it blooms first time. I have some accordion leaves here. That's my fault. I forgot to water this week, so I watered on Saturday. Today is Tuesday, and it's have almost dried the whole mix already. So it's a very thirsty plant, like Oncidiums usually are, but it's doing well. It has many roots, it has new pseudobulbs, and they are pushing through roots as well. So all good with this one. We can safely say that we saved this one, but if something happened, that's on me. Not on the stage that the plant arrived at my home. Can you see these beautiful roots? Let me show you my jasmine. It's looking very poorly compared to this one. Okay, it has flower spikes actually, but I forgot to water it as well. That's why it's showing some signs of dehydration. However, I find it much smaller. The pseudobulbs are small, are tiny. It creates new pseudobulbs and it's growing. But look at the difference compared to this one. This one is massive. I'm suspecting that this may not be a Twinkle. We will see when it's completely fully mature. So that's the second plant, is my Pleurothallis and Fracta, and in order it also survived but didn't push through any new growths, but it has some live roots. As you can see, I have some roots here, and let's see, and I think that's it. But the growth seems to be okay, so all good in this front, but nothing new happened to it. But I have an issue with lighting as well, where it's sitting, so that may be the issue I need to fix. It's the upper shelving in my living room, not in my living room, my bedroom. So I need to fix the lighting there, but it's still alive, it's hanging there. This one is my baby. It was the last one that I reported, and I've been like basically babying it since then. A little bit concerned, I don't know, the leaves are here, but I had a huge infestation for spider mite, and I don't want anything to affect this one. Do you know when you take such a good care and it was an enclosed environment and suddenly I open it and here my little one is still alive, but because it's so young, anything can happen to it. I don't know if there is anything that I can show you around here. Let me see. Yeah, no, I don't see any roots, poking through the pot. I would love to see any roots, but I think that the growth grew a little bit. I would be happy, sorry, probably not focus on anything. I would be super happy if it produced new growths, but it didn't. So let's skip to the next plant. This one is my Brassia Corrigera. It was one of the first ones that I repotted with another Oncidium that I lost. By the way, I lost the other one that was called, I don't know, I also repotted, it was the first one that I repotted, was Odontoglossum serendipity. Anyway, the other one I lost, so I have only this Brassia. It's very dehydrated because I didn't water my plants in the living room this week. I skipped watering them, I didn't have time. Sorry, very, very busy, but that's the new growth. There is a new growth. This one, it looks nice. This one looks very tiny. Lost the growth that it came with. I don't know if I can see anything on the pot. Probably not. No, I cannot see anything. I just water it because I noticed it was really dehydrated. And again, it got attacked, I think, by spider mites as well. And younger plants, they are definitely more sensitive. So also another one that I've been babying. I don't want to lose this one. Although Brassias, I don't think Brassias are photogenic orchids, but I think they are amazing when you see them in person. At least that was my own experience with them, and I really, really like Brassias. I think they are very wild and gorgeous. So hopefully I will save this one, but again, it's a young plant, we never know. Let's go to the next one. Ta-da! SOC Firelighter Red. I also repotted it here with you. It's supposed to be a small cattleya. It's growing, push out a new growth. That's doing well. I just watered this one as well. I'm gonna keep moving it around the mat because I am always scared that cattleyas. Let me come very, very close so at least you can see the new growth. Look how cute and beautiful it is. Can you see some markings? Yeah, I got everything got attacked by spider mites, but now it's good. I'm happy, at least is growing, and now I have like something, I'm gonna have 4 or 5 growths, which is amazing. So this one is hanging there. And before I go to the surprise of the month, and while you see this beauty growing, just to let you know that I lost the Zygopetalum. I said that I'm usually lucky with Zygopetalum, but that one I think got some sort of disease because it started to become completely black, and it was hydrated, it had roots, and something was attacking the plant, and the plant was withering off, so I lost the whole plant. But anyway, now for the surprise and the reason why I decided to record this video. 1 second. Do you remember if you watched me here, if you follow me here, and if you watched these videos, do you remember the prostica that I had that was, I think had a leaf, but the bulb was really strange, and I thought that I would keep in a humidity chamber while it was still green, but I was worried that I will lose that prostica. So I have some news for you. Da-da-da-da. A little bit difficult to move, but look at that! I have a new growth. So I was super successful with my prostica, and I want to give you some close-ups. So there was something that I thought could be an active eye still, that was still alive, and there we have it, and it has some roots. So I have a root that's poking through there. I don't want to disturb it much because it's still pretty sensitive, and if these growth die, then there is no other way for this plant to survive. So that's it. That's why I will keep it here for a while until I have a fully mature growth. But that's the biggest surprise of all. I'm super happy with that. So there are instances where we don't know if the plant is alive or not, but it's worth trying to save it. And some of these methods, like when we help the plant not to lose water, to lose humidity to the environment, they work. Not every time, but sometimes they do help the plant to survive longer, especially if it has enough hormone balance to push through new growths. That was the case of this one. So this one is like for me the biggest surprise. I'm very happy with this. I will keep it here for a while until I feel that I can finally repot this one. And when the time comes, I repot it into a new pot and hopefully you have beautiful blooms. That was the biggest surprise. What do you think about it? Super happy. So now let me show you all of my plants together and let me conclude the video. Ta-da! These are all the plants that I have. I have 6 plants from that haul. I think when I bought that plant, I bought 15 plants. I told you that I thought I would have 4 in the end, and I have 6, so that's a good number. However, I didn't spend much on these plants in terms of how much I paid for that haul, but it will take a long time for these plants to be completely recovered. And sorry, my growing lights just turned off. And also, some of the plants may not bloom in many years. And I spent research trying to save the other ones that I lost as well. So I have to take all of these into consideration, but it's fun to show you. And also, I learn a lot growing these plants that are not exactly healthy or mature. But I don't know if I would do that in the future again, if I would do that again. But at least I have these ones, and I think I will hold them dearly to my heart, because if I manage to save them, because I will know what the journey was to keep them alive. So that was everything that I want to tell you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button, leave a comment down below. Follow me on Instagram as well if you feel like to. And I would love to hear from you, and I'll see you on the weekend. Bye bye.